G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. What do we got going on? Who knows? Let's just get into it. What the devil do we have here? Right, eh? Oh, rightio. Boom. Let's get organised. Right, so guys, clearly this is a tyre changer. You know that I've got the two Dunlop D606s to go on Max the DR650. There it is, got it from Super Cheap Auto and it was on special. Got it for $74.99. I think it was it was over $100 on it. So it was a really good bloody deal. I've done a lot of research. I was umming and ahhing whether this was going to make things any bloody easier or not. And most of the stuff on YouTube, it's all about Harbor Freight. These things are all bloody the same. There's just most probably thousands of videos that all different modifications to make this thing a lot better and whatever. But I just finished today watching, let me just start opening this up. I was watching a guy over in the States and he'd been using one. It wasn't a Harbor Freight one, but he said it's exactly the same as the Harbor Freight. You could see he had it mounted to this big block of bloody concrete in his backyard. It was yellow, it was just paint. You could tell this thing was 20-year-old and he'd been changing tyres using this thing pretty much. It was stock standard. And these, you know, there is effort, but there's a lot of effort when you're doing it with the tyre levers. So I thought maybe even though there's more effort, maybe it'll be less effort than doing it the old bloody way of doing it. Boom. Righto, let's get this shit out. Righto, fast motion. Done. So there's a bloody lot of weight in this stuff. Man, this is solid as. There's that funny bar I kept bloody seeing on the video stuff. Righto. Just got to assemble it. What I will say too, guys, oh Jesus, is what I'm going to do. You see a lot of people will mount this onto a big bit of plyboard or, yeah, some wood. The guy that I watched, he had a big, it was 500 pounds, I think he said. It was a big concrete slab. And even when he was doing car tyres with this, and you could see when you get to those hard spots that even that was moving. So my idea is to bolt it right in the middle of this shed to the concrete, but I've got to find a bolting system that I can unbolt this to put it away, because I'm not going to use it that often, that when I unbolt it, there's not a bolt sitting there, if you know what I mean, a reverse one. Loxons, or I've got to do some research on it. Right, so we've got that piece there, we've got this big bar, obviously a manual, tyre changer manual, whatever. Typical bloke, just get all the bits and pieces out. Presuming that's gonna, oh, I don't know what the hell. I thought there was gonna be like a cross thing, but this must just bolt down. You can't see what I'm pointing at, can you? Yeah, I thought there was gonna be like something longer here that would go like that, but it's obviously just gonna bolt there. Interesting. Righto. Boom. Can I just say this? This is the world we live in. The tyre is not included. They really have to put that on there. Houston, we have a problem. Mark bought a car manual changer, tyre changer. So when we look here, this is where the bloody tyre's gonna go over. There's no way I'm going to get that through a, it has to be half the size. The rim's not going to go over that. So I'm going to have to figure out how to change this to suit the bloody motorcycle rims. I'm not the smartest bloody bloke around, but I now take this as a challenge. I think this is now going to be a fun little project to convert this to suit doing the motorcycle. Now this is obviously, like I was saying, this is really bloody heavy. So that's, I think, a bonus, having something big and over engineered for motorcycle tyres. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Right, so now I was trying to work out how this bloody, I was saying about the bottom end was not much of a platform, but that's where this comes into it. And I figured out, can you see that, guys? Yeah, you create your little bloody diamond there, then we grab this, and this will then sit on an angle like that. Boom, just like that. So all these bolts and bits and pieces have got to go in there. And we're nearly there. No, we're not. We've got a lot of angle grinding, welding, figuring out, but that's all right. You want to come along for the ride? Let's do it. Boom, she's on. Done. Right, there we go, guys. It is all put together. Not exactly square, but obviously once it's bolted down to something, it'll be sweet. That's the big conundrum up there because we can't get the bloody wheel over that to lock her on. So I've got to sort that out. I was also, let me put my short lookers on. Yeah, this is a very cheap put together thing, but I'm just looking at the quality. Like if you get that, like can you see, yeah, can you see that? Not very good quality there. So that's something that I could fix up, smooth all out. And yeah, it was the same on this. I don't know what parts work on what, but I can see, oh, which way? That way. Yeah, it's all a little bit, I can feel it, it's jiggity, jaggedy, and obviously we don't want jiggity, jaggedy on our rims. Not that, you know, like on Max, they're not pretty rims, so it doesn't really matter that much. All right. So now I've got to start working out how I'm going to convert this to match that. Do I have some shit here that I can utilize? Obviously, I'm going to have to get rid of that, bring it over. So currently how this thing works is, so you've got this, in there is a threaded bolt, and in there is obviously a nut that when you put that over, it then threads down. Can you see that? Yes. Cool. What I'm going to have to do is, I reckon, cut that off, flat off like that, and then find a steel bar that is going to be smaller and weld that on there. Now I know there's going to be torsion and all that kind of stuff on this, so I'll be thinking about all those things, obviously. And I think it'll have to be a threaded rod on there so that I can work out some nut windy thing to then to be able to lock down onto the rims. So that's what I'm thinking about. Well, that's what I'm going to be thinking about. Maybe that is a little bit too wide for a motorcycle. You could do it, I'm sure, but I think the thinner it is, the better the breaking the bead will be, rather than a big long. You have to do a lot more force because you're getting, you know what I mean. So that might be an option where I might cut that down a little bit as well. And of course, smooth everything over and make it all pretty. Maybe try and find some nylon or some type of sleeves on these things, there are tools that, whoa, that you can buy better than these. There's a duck bill, which is this part here, the duck bill. Yeah, there's lots of things that I can do. But I want to see if I can just, you know, utilize what I've got around here. Shut up, Mark, and get investigating and working out what I'm going to bloody do. Rightio, guys. This is what I've done, and as Nay said, there's no returning it. They ain't going to take this back. So, yeah, bloody trying to work out how I'm going to do this. And I've got an idea in my head, and I'm just doing it as I go and then figuring the next step and all that. So let me bring you down close. Righto, first things first is I had to make obviously something to be able to rest the wheel on. Let me get the wheel. So boom, this is the front wheel off Max. So it is a 21-inch rim. So I had to make it long enough to suit that. Obviously, if you've got a 7, like the rear's a 17, and then postie bikes and CB 250s and that, you know, they're 16, so they're smaller. So I've got to make this to be universal. Now, obviously, this isn't any good because if I turn it that way, obviously at the moment, this bloody, what do you call it, the brake disc is sitting on there. So I've got these little things that are going to sit on here, which then, and it's going to go even higher, but now when you sit the rim on there, now that's not being affected. What I'm going to do is, I've got some more of this stuff, I'm going to cut pieces out of it. No, I'm not. No, actually I did a last minute change. I'm actually going to get that, weld that like that, that like that. So it ends up being like that, and what that's going to be, it's going to sit on there, and that's going to hold it stable, and it's going to be able to be sliding backwards and forwards, so that for different size rims, there will be holes in here, holes along here to make the adjustment. Then I'm going to have some type of system on top of this, which is going to be the hook or whatever that's going to grip onto the rim. And I think I'm going to make it like a bolt that'll make that, to do the fine adjustment to clamp down on it. So that's my idea with that. As for the centerpiece, so previously this was actually on there like that, and as we know, that rim will not go over that. That's why this has been cut off. So that's the axle. That is 17 mil in diameter. So what I've managed to do is I found that Bunnings has threaded rods which are 16 mil. So what I'm going to do is get one of those threaded rods and have that welded in here, because the whole purpose is to have this center bar there. You've got your rim, you get in under your thing, and then you use this center bar to leverage around, which I'm hoping is going to make it a whole lot bloody easier. But 16 mil rod, I think with the amount of pressure that you're going to do that, is going to obviously, you know, bend this more than likely. So I'm going to get another pipe that'll go over, and I'll put a cap on it, drill a hole, and weld a nut on that so that this can then screw down. Oh, that can't go all the way. It'll go all the way down and lock down, and that way, that will make that a whole lot stronger, I hope. So I think that's where I'm at the moment. I'm thinking it should work. I'm just following my nose, just trying to work out, looking on YouTube and all the different things and how all this, trying to figure out how to work all that. So I've got to wait till tomorrow now to go and get that bar, doing the old click and collect. Rightio, so since I can't do anything more with that bloody tyre changer thing, I thought I'd bring bloody Tango in here. I've still got to do the front fork seals. And I talked about doing some black accents on this, but I've talked to Nay and I could tell she wasn't too fussed. She liked what she did. This was her design. So I'm just going to leave Tango. He's done except for those fork seals. But see this little rubber thing here? The reason why I put that there is because when I ride Tango, my ass hits on that. Matt is the same. When Nay rides it, it's not a problem. Obviously she's smaller, so her butt's not hitting that. So I thought, well, because even with this on there, when your ass, you don't want something hitting you in the back of the ass, do you? So I think what I'm going to do tonight is just cut a slot out like that, and then that'll just fix the problem. So it doesn't matter how big you are or whoever rides this, it's not going to be an issue. Cool. And then once this is done, those two things are done. I'm not doing that tonight, but I'll just do this. Then I can get stuck into to Charlie, because that's another bloody job. And then of course we've got the KLR, blah, blah, blah. You know how it all goes, guys. 101 things on the go around here. Cool. Righto, let's get stuck into it. Righto, off with the rubber. Oh, that came off pretty easy. Boom. Oh, I'll get the screwdriver and get these bloody little things out. Oh, hello. We've got a little baby bloody cockroach. Better not let Nay see that. Alrighto, ready for cutting. Okay, that's what we're cutting out. Let's see how I can do that without making too much noise. See if we can use this bloody reciprocating saw to make it easy on myself. It's a bit too bloody big. It's not gonna... Hang on. Righto, gonna have to go old school. Ah, that wasn't too bloody hard at all. Righto, so that's the easy bit. Now how to get across there. Do I just do it in blocks and then hopefully bash it off? Righto guys, so what I've done is I've just cut down there, there and there. And now I've got to knock it, but I'm going to be smart. Instead of just straight up knocking it, I'll get the chisel. And give it a line to break at. Hopefully. Well, that one's just about to go. The same thing over here. Oh, I don't have the room. Let's just go for it, guys. You ready? Boom. I'll be able to fix that up. Right, I'll give this a quick bloody take out some of the bulk before I start sanding it. Okay, now we sand it and make it all pretty. The old short lookers on. It's not too bad. A little bit more. Boom, that is done. Look at that. Stick my ass on that. Oh, that's great. Bloody brilliant. Cool, that'll work perfectly, guys. Righto, clean it up. Oh, look, guys, I reckon to top this off, oh, might put a fresh coat of bloody stain on it. This is, what's this, teak. We won't even ask Nay's permission, we'll just bloody do it. Hold that seat back there. Oh, it's pretty dark. No, it's too late now. It's like an old suitcase or something. She'll love it. Righto, now we stand back and we have a look. Look at that. I reckon that's bloody great colour. She'll love it, actually. I know she will. And I like the way that that stain has stained those. Let's put that old aged look on it. Oh. Bloody brilliant. Another job done. Oh, look at that profile there too. Look, it looks like it was bought that way. Oh, I amused myself. Righto. So I'll be back to that tomorrow. Cool, see you then. Actually, guys, what is it? It's 12:20 at night. Let's go and check out what Nay's up to in the woodshop. Rightio, here we go, guys. Boom. What's going on, Midnight Owl?
Is it midnight?
It's after midnight.
Oh, hello. Is it?
Yep. Check these out. This was a custom one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. What does it say? Grandchildren make life grand.
Yeah, and then you hang some string under it and hang photos of your grandkiddies.
Oh.
Because, you know, if you hang other people's grandkids, it's weird.
It is weird, yes.
So, yeah, definitely just do your own.
Yep, absolutely. So this is a Harley Davidson sign, a new design.
It may be.
I saw it on the computer. It wasn't finished and I was impressed.
Well.
I'm easily impressed.
You are. You are. Sadly, you are.
But look over here. The Jay Leno sign, baby. We're done.
We are done. Get it out of here.
That's it.
Yeah, take it away.
Everybody, you just heard her say that is done. So that's it. No more. That is done. So there it is, guys. That is what is going to be sent to Jay Leno, the old Bruff Superior.
That's assuming they still want it.
Yeah, Nev. Well,
he might look at it now and go.
No, Nev put his thing into it, and that was to make this stand out more, which has made it a lot better. So this is one of Jay's bikes. I think it may be even his favourite one. So that's his number plate that's on his Bruff Superior. Was it SS100?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got the Kangaroo because Nev was wanting it to, you know, just to have a bit of Australia on it. The Southern Cross over there, and then we've just put good on you, Jay, your Aussie mates. On the back of this, if we go around there, we're gonna put a a bit of a thing about so basically saying, Jay, this is a old satellite off a house here in Bendigo, Victoria, Australia, and more than likely would have streamed one of his shows back in the day.
Yeah, you'll write something fabulous.
Just something like that. I'll write something fabulous.
I've done my work, I don't do
no, you have, you've done the deal. So there you go, guys. That's what Nay's been up to in the woodshop. I'm out of here, I'll go make a cuppa.
Excellent, here's my cup.
Cool. Shit, see that? She always leaves bits for the fairy.
Yeah. Well,
apparently I'm the bloody fairy.
I'm very busy, I don't have time to stop and drink.
Yeah, I know. Alright, we're going, now we're going. See ya.
What have you done?
Done to your Tango. I know we said we were going, guys.
Why would you go and wreck him?
Does that look cool though?
It does.
So I restained it, and look, it's got that real old.
Yeah.
Yeah. You liking it?
I am, because now my ass can get even bigger and flow.
Well,
through to
and
the
that's
back.
what me and Matt, because Matt and our asses went through that, and we definitely said that you can grow your ass a little bigger and you'll be right.
See, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good job.
Yeah. Look. Yeah, that's it. Huh, you heard it. Good job.
Yeah, but now you've got to stencil something on here.
Oh yeah. I'll think of something fabulous. Is that how it goes?
Exactly.
Cool. All right, I'm going to make the coffee.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, guys, Pete has turned up yet again with another bloody shopping product.
Yes, I hope this is the last of it, actually.
Now, apparently, he's got the new THOR jacket, the camo one.
Yes.
Where is it, Pete?
Mate, I'll show you where it is. There it is there. Look at that.
That is crazy.
Anyway, let's check it out.
All right, Pete, let's get this bad boy out.
Rightio, as you see, it actually packs into its own little bag, a little bum bag. So
That's brilliant.
yeah, it's a little bit fiddly to get it in there, but yeah, that's part of the.
So obviously,
Yep, go.
this is designed for the whippersnapper riders, where they don't have their luggage and bags and stuff. They're just jumping on there,
That's it.
and it looks like it might be going to rain or get cold in the afternoon.
Yep.
Whack that around your waist, and you're good to go.
So there it is there. So
I reckon put it on,
Put
and
it
then
on.
you show them all the features.
cool. So this is the 2XL this size. So I went slightly larger so I can fit it over the armour. The XL was a little bit tight. So I'll just zip this up. It's got a waterproof zip on the front. Not sure how waterproof this jacket is.
It says water resistant.
Yep. Okay. So there's the jacket there on the cuffs. Bit of Velcro there to tighten up the cuffs. There's 3 pockets. There's these 2 at the hang on. Yeah, 2 at the front.
Waterproof.
They look like they're
Waterproof,
waterproof type pockets. There is a pocket. I'll just zip this, an internal one. It's more so. There's a zippy here. Internal one.
Little hole for your earbuds to go through.
Earbud. So they're the 3 pockets, and plus that 4th pocket at the back where you can
Oh, where that,
packs into
And you
itself.
could put other stuff in there if you wanted to.
So the handles, where are they?
They're hanging out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. Packs within itself.
Yeah.
So they're the pockets. It's got vents, air vents. Where are they? So just a little zippy air vent at the top there, either side, and also an air vent here as well. Air vent. I'm going back to the pockets. Sorry, side pockets as well. And these look like they're sort of waterproofy type pockets.
Yeah.
So you've got your 2 pockets on either side.
And then if you turn around,
Yep.
you've got big,
Air vents.
big air vents
Yep.
either side on the back.
Yep.
Oh, I can't do that one-handed.
Yep. So like I say, so I went for the 2XL for me, and you've just got all that movement. It fits really comfortable. There didn't seem to be much difference in the length of the sleeves between the XL and 2XL, just probably slightly wider. So yeah, just...
Oh, the other thing,
Yep.
Pete, is the arms.
Oh yes, sorry about that. Yeah, the arms actually zip off as well. I don't know whether can you see the,
Oh, yeah,
the
there it is
zipper?
there, yeah, boom.
Yeah, so you can just wear this as a vest.
Interesting, though, that they're not waterproof zippers.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So maybe because they've got that.
But they've
cover
got
over
the flap, they've got the flap
So
that
if you
goes
wanted to
over.
wear this just as a vest without the arms on, obviously you can do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Can I just read you the features? I suppose.
Yep.
We probably covered it all anyway. So it's the It's the S21 terrain jacket. So I think 21 means 2021, and terrain jacket. So it comes in the camo or the black. I went the camo, and I'll just quickly run through the features. Rip-stop abrasion-resistant paneling on sleeves and shoulders. 3-hole high-volume zippered pockets, and strategically placed zippered intake exhaust vents. Duro motion paneling, yada yada yada. You'll be able to read that.
Yeah, here we go. They can do a lot here.
You can cut all that.
Brilliant. Done deal. So you are, is that it now, Pete? Are you going to stop shopping or what?
Oh, the other thing was, it's $227 and it was from Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers, and they seem to have really good prices, so check them out as well if you're going to buy anything like that. So they seem to be cheaper than everyone else.
Brilliant. There you have it. I stuffed it up because I was videoing. That's what it should look like, not that. Rightio guys, just going to do a quick wrap up. I think Nay's got bloody that Harley sign sorted. Got a clear coat done on it. Look at that. That is awesome. I love it.
So it came up all right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I got to see it before she did the distressing on it, and I went, wow, and then she goes, I'm going to distress it, and I went, oh no, don't.
It died a little inside.
Yeah, that's it. But it just looks like it's been sitting in a garage somewhere. It just, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do much on it.
No, but you can tell, you know, there's enough on it. So, yeah, brilliant. Now, show them the grandkitty thing. I purposely brought it out here.
Yeah, because it was inside.
Yeah. So that was those, yeah, the signs. Get that off your fingernails.
Oh. It can't hang.
No, just hold it.
Yeah, but then I've got to touch it.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. So with the pegs, so you just peg your bloody photos.
That's it, hang cute photos here.
Yep. She leaves a bit of extra, so if they want to make that longer, they can make it longer, just depending on what they want. Yeah. Brilliant.
Marvellous, darling, marvellous.
Righto, thank you.
Okay, see ya.
So I got a new bike. Nah, it's just whiskey. It's starting to look a bit stormy, so I've got, I haven't got the lights on, hang on. There, got whiskey there, because he's all nice and lovely and clean. Harry, doesn't matter if he gets wet, he's gonna need give him a wash and a polish, because someone's getting done for something, or it's the ambulance. So we have the ambulance just a couple of blocks up there, where the ambulance cars and the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. It's a depot, whatever. The ambulance depot is just up here. Hal, I was speaking to Hal today, and what he'll most probably do is he'll ride his BMW F800, and he'll ride it up here, and he'll ride Harry back home. So I'll have that bike here for a couple of days to do the stuff, and then I'll ride his, I keep wanting to say Triumph in my head, his BMW back to his place, and then I can check out his garage and get some video footage, because it's pretty cool. So that'll be coming up. And yeah, Max has got a missing wheel because I'm still waiting on the tyres to turn up. I'm hoping tomorrow. Has that gone all funny? This is what I've got up to. So I've got all these done, so these all slide beautifully. I'll be drilling holes in there so I can set these at whatever size the rims are. And then there'll be something on top of here which will have a bolt, a nut and a bolt and a grippy thing, which I'll be able to go in and out just to get the finer clamping onto the rim. I did actually use that bead breaker on that tyre. Did it, no worries whatsoever, so I don't think I need any modifications to that. I've now got this bar, So that's going to be the bar, and that is 12 mil. I did stuff up and I got 16 mil, which is fine for max, but it's not just max that I change tyres. So on the postie bikes, on the CB250, and obviously other bikes, if I can help other people out, the axles will be varying sizes. So the 12 mil will cover everything, because I measured all the postie bikes would be the smallest anyway. So I had to go down to 12 mil. This is off. Look, I won't go into it anymore. Next week it hopefully will be a working prototype. And yeah, so everything's going to plan so far. It's all working. Matt came around today and he was having a look at it. I was explaining exactly what I was doing and how we were going to do it, and he was right on board with it. So there you go. Righto, over to the man cave. Rightio guys, it's time for BB news and shit. Let's check out the new crew members. Here they are. Well, there he is, Bradley Alexander from the United States of America. Bloody ripper, Bradley. Right, now we're going to check out a geo hunter by the name of Terry. Now, he's managed to get 4 geo stashes in one day. Here we go. There he is. So he's snavelled the shack. He's got Pride Rock. The Krusty Pit. I love the Krusty Pit with all the dirt over it. And Boulder Hill. Now he's done this all on his SWM 650 Super Dual. And what he actually did was, he obviously did the Boulder Hill, which is Melville Caves, and he camped the night up there, which is where, when we do the Bendigo Ramble, that's where we camp. Really good spot up there. Good on you, Terry. Righto, so now we've got out and about the crew in the forum. We've got one, it's bloody Pete, and it is geocaching under the Balti Bridge. Check this out. Booyah! Check that out. I'm a bit jealous actually that he's bloody, how's that, under the Balti Bridge? I've been over it, I've never been under it. I didn't even know you could actually get in there. Man, that is awesome. Look at that bloody view too, that's awesome. And if you notice the buildings on the left-hand side there, man, that's not a fisheye. They're built that way. That's crazy. I was saying to Pete, to me, that's a tourist attraction. Like, I just love the old things, the industrial, anything like that. Places where people don't normally go or that you don't normally see. That's what I love. Yeah, good on you, Pete. Righto, so now just in regards to Parks Victoria, Friday just gone is now 4 weeks and I've heard nothing at all. So don't know how to take that at this stage. You know, at times I thought, oh, I should ring up Vicky and just see what's going on, but it's like, oh, do you kind of like poke the bear or you just leave the bear alone? So at this stage I'm going, I'm just sitting tight, waiting to see what happens. So you guys know as much as I do. That's it. That's all I know. Righto, let's get back out to the Man Cave. Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on. And crew, thanks heaps, guys.